Flame, my dearest flame. Flame found. Hello, welcome back. I don't know what that was. Welcome back, everybody. My name is Kavalech, and let's grab ourselves a deadly chat. Yes, indeed, welcome back once again to Dark Souls. And yeah, what are we doing back here? Well, I thought I would teleport us back to here, at least, just to make things a little bit snappier, so that we're not...
Well, certainly I'll keep myself.
Oh, I'm doing perfectly fine, thank you. Yeah, just look at him. Just making sure he had nothing else to say. Interesting, though, that he does say about I'm aware of my own shortcomings. Bit of a complex there, have you? But yeah, no. Why am I here? Well, I thought it would be easier to just teleport back. Well, not teleport back, but get back to Firelink and go from here, and we can have a little discussion as we get to the depths, and then we can go from there. So a little quick foray into the depths. We're not going to be fully going down, but I wanted to show off some stuff in the depths, and then also and then also get ready for another little foray we are going to do, which should be fun as well. I realized as well that we didn't read the description for, after I kill this guy, we didn't read the description for the, so we're going to do it now while we're running, the Pyromancy Glove. So, here it is. Flame medium used by Great Swamp Pyromancers. Pyromancers arouse this flame to produce, produce various fire arts. Equip Pyromancy Flame to produce Firemancy. Attune Pyromancers from a scroll at a bonfire. Most Pyromancies have a limited number of uses. That's not true. Most Pyromancies have... not most Pyromancies. All Pyromancies have a limited number of uses, but maybe... I don't know. We also got this in the last episode. A mossy round great shield used by the guardians of the Darkroot Garden. The Stone Knight. The Stone Knight is a creation of ancient magic, and this shield is imbued with the same power, but is also extremely heavy. Oh my. We also got the Partisan, I believe. Did I go by it? I did. Spear with a blade attached to the broad point boasts reach. The wide... that's not really anything mainly interesting about that. Now, the Partisan is a good weapon, I will say, but there's just nothing... no good lore on it, to be honest. Which is a shame. But yeah, so the reason I have the Pyromancy Glove on and the Combustion on is because, well, you'll see, like I said, the enemies, these slime enemies in this area are very weak to flame. Flame. Dear flame. So, a very strange way of doing things here, back and forth and up and down and everything, but it's actually how, if you really want to have a great time playing Dark Souls, I would recommend it. Just get lost. Just get fucking lost, man. Fucking see them parries on point. Don't look up a guide, don't look up anything. If you want to play it for the first time blind, I did it again. I haven't done that in so many years, and that's twice I've done it in this series. You want to hold the button down. Ooh! So, actually, there's something, I know this is episode like fucking 4 or something, but something we can actually discuss there. So, if you saw the bright flash when he hit me, it's because you got what's called an attack of opportunity, which is because I was moving. He got more damage on me, which, pain in the ass, but is what it is. You can also get that on enemies as well, and you'll see me get that sometimes. Think of it kind of like counter damage, basically, where if the enemy is moving, you can do a little bit of extra damage. It doesn't work with all weapons, and it doesn't work with all things, but it's pretty good. There are also some weapons that use a strange system of hitting it with the actual blade part to do more damage and stuff. Not as much in this game, but it is a thing nonetheless. But yeah, so I would suggest, if you're playing this for the first time, I mean, obviously you're watching these videos and I'm very grateful, but if you are playing Dark Souls for the first time, I know it sounds daunting and it sounds, oh, well, lots of bodies. I know it sounds daunting and everything, but I would really suggest playing blind and not looking anything up and just wandering around and finding places and doing things. There's always a way forward. And the game will always pretty much kind of guide you. It's really interesting way of doing it. Now, looking up stuff is absolutely no bother and is part of the game experience, I think, as well. But I think there is a certain amount of wandering around that I think is very much part of the game. That is a big rat. So, obviously, the butchers were murdering people and throwing the bodies down this, down that there hole, down that there big ass hole. And this nice fellow, Remy, the Ratatouille rat, was clearly feeding on the bodies, and as we know, probably gathering a load of humanity and getting rather large. You can start the game with the spider shield as well, actually, with the barbarian class. Shield of the Savage Mountain Bandits. The bandits class, yeah. Uniquely shaped with a large black spider etched upon it. Has resistance to poison. It's pretty good, actually. Sometimes I like to throw things at this guy as well, but meh. I do enough damage. Fuck you, buddy. He can fuck you up, so you gotta be careful. But our +5 weapon is doing pretty well. Don't underestimate a +5 weapon. The sewer chamber key. This is what we are here for. Sewer chamber key. In any community, a few bad apples are sure to exhibit insatiable greed. If they were turned undead and banished to the depths, would they reconsider their ways? Use this key to see for yourself. The way that is worded is a bit odd. But you'll kind of get what it means, you know. Now we're going to go the shortcut way. Did we fight him while we're here? No, we'll be back down here to fight the nice man later on. So let me just show you a bit of this. Shit. I was hoping it would kill in one go. I probably should have upgraded the... Probably should have upgraded the pyromancy glove as well, but... Sure, look. Should be alright. It should be alright. Ooh, a humanity. Now, I think I only need one green ember to do what I want to do here, but we'll see anyway. A green ember, green titanite shard. So hopefully we can get one quick enough. And we don't really need to do any farming. That would be wonderful. The chances of that happening, unfortunately, I feel are very fucking slim. But I mean, stranger things have been known to happen. Stranger things have indeed been known to happen. So yeah, the depths, a lot of people give out about the depths. But to be honest, I think if you know where you're going, it's not really that bad. It's a bit of a labyrinth, but all the doors and the roads kind of lead to the same place. So it's not the... Ouch! You fucking son of a bitch. Heal. So there's a moment there actually where I'd say if I didn't have the blue tear stone ring on, I may have died. I will say. So we're going to open this. I'm hesitant to rest at this bonfire, but I will get it because I think we can teleport here later. But this is basically the bonfire room that key is for. It's nice, it's cozy. Because if we don't rest now, we can teleport out. But we'll see how we go. I always thought that was going to be a fucking secret wall, but it wasn't, and it's so sad. Run. If you run all the way down the bottom here, they'll all drop down, and you can fight this guy. Whoop. Much easier. Or miss. You can do that too. Nice. Then we can get one of these. Bam. So this is a good source. I mean, they're going to make liars of me now and not give me any, but this is a good source of both large titanite shards and green shards. Now, we're obviously interested at the moment in the green shards, but I would take a large shard as well, I mean, if I'm honest. Oh, we got a drop, which is good. Oh, we got 2 drops. What do we get? We got a large shard and another large shard. Do you know what's quite funny is that sometimes you will go ages and you'll get a million green shards and you'll want a fucking large shard. And then the one time I'm like, do you know what, actually a green shard would be nice. They're like, how about some large shards? Fuck you, game. But yeah, combustion, really fucking good here. Go on, give me a lucky drop. Damn und blasted. If this takes the time it takes me to explain the next thing I'm talking about, I will cut it. But let me talk a little bit about something I wanted to talk about. So this is what I was saying, I think, way back in episode 1, in that so many people, myself included, tend to play this game, and what they do is they they find a weapon they like and they use it. Oh, we've 10 now. Nice, very nice. They find a weapon they like and they use it, and that's fine. You know me, I love my long sword, love all that type of thing. But they'll use the same kind of stuff for every encounter. Now, not every encounter is cleverly made. I'll say off the bat. You know, there's not like they're not infallible. There is some stuff in this game that is just fucking bullshit. You know. But there's enough interesting stuff in this game that I think it warrants, like this. Slimes and some other enemies as well are weak to fire, so having some pyromancy is a good idea. In fact, pyromancy is really strong. Fucking bastards. I mean, we're getting some souls as well, which is good, but... bastards. Let's rest again, shall we? But, yeah, it's interesting to do. And the reason we're doing this is that I'm going to... spoilers. I mean, people who know all about Dark Souls probably know what I'm going to do here, but we'll see. As they say, we'll see. Kill you. What I'm doing here is I'm going to make a divine weapon. So divine weapons, what's the big fucking whoop to do about them? Well, this game has a system much like Elden Ring. Obviously, this is where it came from. Didn't start in Elden Ring because Elden Ring is the new game, though. But it has a system where the skeletons in the catacombs, not all of them, but any of them linked to a really, I am getting really bad drops today, fucking hell. I just need one, fuck's sake. The skeletons in the catacombs that are linked to a, whatchamacallit guy, come on brain, work, that are linked to a necromancer will keep coming back unless you kill the necromancer. Now, obviously, you could just kill the necromancer, and 90% of the time, that's what I end up doing. Because I know what I'm doing. I've done this game 5,012,000 times, so I know where I'm going. I know what I'm doing. I know how to fucking get through the depths really fucking quickly. In fact, I can get through the depths without even having to fight any of the fucking things at all, you know? And it's built like that as well, can I just say, which is nice. But, I am just not destined to get a fucking drop here, am I? Fuck me. Really? Like, fucking seriously? What's my thing at? 210, so like, it's not the worst. I was hoping this would be a nice, easy way to show fucking farming for a thing in this game. Then again, if you've been on my channel a while, you'll know me and farming tend to unfortunately not go down great. I missed. Ooh, and you missed. Everybody missed. And people say Dark Souls has dodgy hitboxes. I dodged under that. That was fucking awesome. But yeah, so... But you can prevent them from coming back by having a divine weapon. Or an occult weapon, for that matter, as far as I know. It's probably just faster just doing this, just spamming this. Oh. Hey, there it is. Finally, we got one fucking green Titanite shard. I think you only need the one to transform it anyway, so... imbued with special power, magic, divine, and fire weapons. Delectable. So, it'll only be a... Well, now you can see what it looks like when they land on you. I was just gonna go for one more cheeky one. Shouldn't have done that, apparently. Fuck, you nearly killed me as well. Holy shit. Ooh. Heal. Good night. He didn't even have the courtesy to drop something after fucking doing that to me. Fucking, ooh, you bastard. But yeah. That's unfortunate, as they say. But, yeah, so, as I was saying, there's so many different kind of things like that, which I think are really cool. And are the game's way of saying, hey, there's multiple kind of ways you can kind of deal with this situation and get around it. You don't have to just bang your head against the wall. And I love that. I love that so fucking much. And it's such a shame that it kind of heavily gets ignored half of the time. Get out of here. Because, you know, I think it's a good system. basically. Let's just get out of here. We don't need to fucking deal with these guys anymore. We've done it now. But you can see it doesn't actually take long to get to any place. I know a lot of people give out about the fact that you can't teleport to later in the game. But that's because we're spoiled. We're spoiled by later iterations and everything, you know? Back in my day, I'm actually going to go through the Berg backwards because I would like to try and get some of these guys' armor for a bit of lore. Now, it's a rare drop, so the chances are low, but you never know. Maybe after getting our lucky green Titanite shard, we'll be laughing. I doubt it. I fucking doubt it, but you never know. As I said, stranger things have been known to happen. Interesting to note that clearly the dogs up here are less powerful than the dogs down below because they take more thingy. Oh, you tried to fucking parry. I got backstabbed. God damn it. Please don't kill me in one hit. Oh. Remember it said, don't turn your back on the fucking... Fuck. I'm stuck. Uh-oh. Oh. Remember they said, don't turn your back on the denizens of the Undead Berg. That's fucking why. Holy shit. Woohoo! Holy fuck. You deserve that now. Fuck you. I love the backflip. Get fucking jumped on, bitch. Yeah, fuck you. You have your backflip, but I got that. Fuck you. Again, talking about how the game teaches you things like that. Like it told you in the thing, hey, careful down there because they will backstab you. You know? Whoa, we got a lucky, not even just a drop, a double fucking drop. Holy shit. Now, the chances of us ever getting the, you can't parry a fucking jump attack, though. Oh, you can backstab, though. Woohoo! You can definitely backstab. Holy shit. You can't parry a jump attack, though. How fucking fortuitous was that? We got both the thing and the thing. Nice. Leather armor worn by hollow thieves. It stifles noise... noise and helps us wear a hide in the shadows. It's actually not the bit with the good lore. God damn it. It's worse than we have as well, isn't it? It is lighter, however, so if we wanted to use them, we might be able to use the tights or something. How does it look with this? It's not the best looking, but it's not the worst. We might be able to wear our black gloves with it then. We can, okay. So at least now we have gloves. Not the best look, I'm not gonna lie. It's a bit patchworky, but it's the helmet, I think, that has the best lore on it. And unfortunately, it's the helmet that is possibly the rarest thing to get, which, you know, of course it's going to be like that. Also, this, pause for a sneeze, this, I meant to say this in the last episode, this target shield, one of the main reasons I wanted to use it was because it has the whole extra, well, fucking we both missed apparently, but it has the extra parry animation, so you can get easier parries, and now apparently I can miss all of my parries. Fuck me, apparently. Did you drop something? No, you didn't. But yeah, so you can get better parries with this shield, which is why I wanted to use it, one, but also it's lighter, so we can still have, sexy, we can still have a nice shield to use and a parry option, but it's lighter, so we can still do things, and then also we can buff it with our magic shield if we're in an area where we might need it, type of thing. The type of shit I'm on you wouldn't understand. Bip bop big bang. Okay, can you just fucking die? Jesus Christ, fuck you. There it is. That's what I was trying to do, but I needed to two-hand. The reason I'm coming here, by the way, is because the divine weapon of choice I'm going to use is a club. Don't ask me why. One of my favorite weapons in this game is the club. The club is so fucking strong.
Oh,
there you are.
Keeping your marbles all together, then go ahead. Don't be it never hurts to splurge when your days are numbered.
Oh. We also forgot to talk to this guy properly.
Things are getting treacherous in these parts. A horrible goat demon has moved in below. And up above, there's that humongous drake and a bull demon too. If you stick around this place, it might end up being your grave.
Oh, no, we did have that dialogue, didn't we? I think we had that dialogue and spoke about it, but I love how he just literally tells you about everything around.
This one. Ain't she lovely? Her name is Yulia. She's plumb in love with me. You'd never leave my side now, would you, Yulia?
A lot of people think he's crazy and he's stroking a bucket. I assume it's just an animation bug or something. There's supposed to be a sword there, and basically his sword is Yulia.
Oh, you can forget it. I'm all that she needs. Careful. She'll bite your little fingers off. Be kind, Yulia, be kind.
Proving that Yulia is definitely the sword.
Don't squander your time chatting. You need to look over my wares.
I'll chat for souls or I'll take nothing at all. We should buy the repair box just in case. We don't need it, but it would be just my fucking luck. I think just the normal club is better. I know the refined club technically has bleed and stuff, but I always think just the normal club is the best, really. Yeah. I like this though. There is the reinforced club does have lore. A club with leather nailed to the pommel. The Berg undead merchant proudly peddles this club, but its reinforcement is shoddy. Indeed, its attack is stronger, but the club is no longer dependently sturdy. And you can see it has less durability than the normal club. But I just love that. It's such a not needed detail. Also, I should no, I'm not going to pick up a bow because we can pick up a free bow, so we don't need to pick up a bow. We're fine with that. Everything else is grand as well. I should have probably picked up some poison arrows, but I can do that off camera at some stage anyway. But yeah, the club, it's, to be honest, I personally think one of the stronger weapons you can get in the game. That's the R2, by the way. It is always a jumping attack. So your strong attack will launch you forward, which can be very good. Now, obviously, there are some bad things about the weapon. You do have this animation. If you miss, you have less range, but it can be extraordinarily strong. You know, I mean, this is unupgraded. I know these are like basic hollows, but like unupgraded 116, whereas my +5 battle axe is doing 186. So like, the club's pretty fucking strong. Like, a strong attack with it is nearly doing the same amount as our +5 battle axe. It's really fucking good. The other thing is that it does blunt damage, so not every enemy is weak to blunt damage. Most kind of are, to be honest. Like, it does. What the fuck? To me, it does really strong. It's really, really fucking strong in pretty much every regards. And when I used to speedrun the game, that was my weapon of choice. I used to speedrun with the club. That was my weapon. I would pretty much be buck-ass naked with a club, and, you know, there wasn't really much gonna stop me. It was great. It was fucking great. Don't ask me how I did it. It just worked, okay? It just worked. Let's set our rest point here. So this is what you do here, right? You set your rest point. Chat to you. I don't think you have anything else to say. Yeah. I'm not up for chatting. Leave me alone. We set our rest point there, and then we head up here to... Hello. Back already, are we? Oh, did your friends have a nice time at the catacombs? Have they gone home?
Oh, you again? Me? I've become separated from my lady. I've scoured near and far, but no sight of her. Where could she have gone? My lady, to think I swore to protect you with my life.
Uh-huh.
Your Highness, where have you gone? I am entirely to blame for this. Oh, woe is me. I am unworthy, deathly so.
Oh, really now?
Oh, I'm sorry. Miracles, was it? Sometimes I lose myself. Pay me no mind.
What's all that about? Anything else to say, Petrus of Thurland?
Oh, I'm sorry. Miracles, was it? Sometimes I lose myself. Pay me no mind.
Bit strange. You separated from Milady, but just decided to leave her there? Alright. You have nothing to say, but if you're here, which you're not, of course you're fucking not, bastard that you are, fucking, oh, of course he has to not be fucking here when I want him. For God's sake now, really. But when we get him back here now...
You certainly are keeping busy. Care to pay for a useful tip?
Now, pay for a useful tip, eh?
A wise choice indeed. Maiden Thoroland and her followers recently arrived in this land, but she became stranded deep below the catacombs. Her followers either fled or were reduced to hollows, leaving Maiden Thoroland all alone. Not a bad tip, huh? A Nubar cleric would be replete with humanity.
I never really liked that line in terms of it just made me feel icky, but I mean, that's the point.
I heard it from a fleeing old man.
Oh, a fleeing old man, you say?
All his robes and trinkets won't help him now.
Showing you his character here completely. Oh god, he fucking hammered it up, Jesus Christ.
Our futures are mine.
Right, that's the end of that. But yeah, so the nubile young maiden, which just means that she can bear children, which is a horrible way to put it, but I mean, she would be replete with humanity, as he says. Yeah. Showing that he's really not a good guy. Like, if you haven't caught on to that at this stage, what the fuck? I guarantee any of my subscribers who've played this game have not seen that dialogue unless they watch somebody else do it, because most people don't get that dialogue. And from that dialogue, then you can actually go and have a little chat with you again.
Oh, hello there. Have you spoken with Sir Lautrec?
Oh.
Splendid. In the depths of the catacombs, Milady slipped off the giant's coffin and into a hole. Her two companions are no longer human, and the lass weeps in solitude. Right now, you could do as you please with her. The poor little purebred is entirely helpless.
Showing that...
Come again. The effectiveness of...
Oh, Petrus boy is maybe not as pious as he claims. Has a little bit of a Judge Claude Frollo streak going on there. Horrendous. But again, an entire kind of quest line, if you want to call it, or storyline or whatever. You could play this game 1,000 times and you've probably never even seen it. And that's fine. You know, but it's crazy to me. It's crazy to me. Right, we're getting ourselves set up here nicely for our next step. I don't think I've messed this up. I think we should still be able to go down and get this dialogue. Basically, though I don't know, because they've moved now into the catacombs, it might have messed things up. But if we go down into the catacombs quick enough, we can have a little chat with good old Patches. We know old Patches. Everybody loves old trusty Patches. But it's a dialogue that most people don't get, because when you go to the catacombs later in the game, he will have already moved on. But if you go to him at a certain stage, I think it's around about now, it should be fine. Obviously, if you go earlier, then it's even better, but...
I could smith
some mighty fine... Magnificent!
Hardly wait to get started.
Magnificent!
I'll be seeing you then.
Yeah, that's great, but we also need to give you the Divine Ember.
My, that's a rare ember you have there. I've seen one of those before. It's the ember of...
In a different timeline.
I can produce...
Yeah, divine weapons, thank you.
You've made a fine decision.
I would like that, thank you. I think I need 9 of these is what I need. Let's see if I was correct. So now we can get our club up to +5. I was correct. Hey, I got it right for once. So now we have both the large ember and the divine ember. We can augment our weapons, so we can make it into a +6, which is nice, or we can make it into divine. If you have a look at the bottom there, you can see the little I don't think I can do the symbols from here. No, I can't. But the little sword symbol, that means physical damage. Beside that is magic, then fire, then lightning. So at the moment, let's say the club is doing 136 physical damage. If we made it +6. If we make it raw, that means it'll lose its scaling or reduce its scaling, but it'll gain more base damage. Raw is kind of pointless in this game. I get the idea, but it never really worked. But then Divine, you'll see, it loses some, so it's gone from 136 down to 88, but it's gaining 108 magic damage. So it's split damage, and the way it works in this game is they're both independent. So it'll, let's say, it'll roll for physical damage against the target and take away the defense, their physical defense, and then it'll also do the magic damage and take away that magic defense, and then it'll put the two together, and then that's how much damage you've done. We're going to make this into a Divine Club. Excellent. And, oh, no, not a raw one. We'll make it into a +6 Battle Axe. Why not? Do I have enough to buy the... I do have enough. I do have enough to buy the Smith box, which is nice. You can also buy the Cestus or Castus. Not actually sure how to say it. There's some good weapons here. In fact, all of the weapons he sells are pretty strong. And the shield, the Terra shield, probably one of the best in the game. And the Caduceus, I think, shield. Decorated with ancient blue caduceus, which is the twin snakes, which is actually the shield that the guys had with the maiden, if you remember. They had this shield, so it's obviously used by holy people. Used by the holy people and all that, you know how it is.
Most weapons and armor are mighty sturdy indeed, but every hunk of metal has its breaking point. If you notice durability running low, you can ask a blacksmith.
I mean... You know, it's
neither.
I love him so much. He's a wonderful character. I wish they kept his thingy. He's also the only character in the game that moves his mouth. Well, not the only, but one of the only characters in the game that actually moves his mouth when he talks to you.
There are two types,
you know. So they really thought they were going to give him a lot more to do than just be a blacksmith, but I think it helped him become the character that he is because everybody loves him. Also, if you attack him, he will drop kick you, and it will hurt a lot. Now, we were clever and we used the thingy so we can just homeward bound back to get back a little bit faster. Excelente. Right, so now we can start our little descent here for now. So if we equip our Divine Club. If we equip our Divine Club there. Now, tell you now. Don't think he should have anything else to say to us, but we'll just in case check.
Oh, miracles?
Miracles, I presume?
Come again.
Yes, I know. So we stopped talking about his nubile young friend. But yes, let us head down into the deep dark of the catacombs. Most people don't do this because, as I said, most people wait to the catacombs until way later on, and then they come down, and that's fine, but you're missing out. You're missing out on some cool lore, 2, some good items, and 3, just a bit of crack, really. Let's try it out on this skeleton here. So we should now be doing a lot more in the way of damage. Now, what I should have done realistically was I should have made sure this was a +5. Because we can get a +5 by now. But as you can see, what's great about this weapon is that we can do that. So we can fucking flatten these guys, and they can't parry this either, as far as I know. So that's what's great about this weapon. It's really fucking strong in that regards. Oh yeah, there's an item down here that we forgot. Silly me. It's the Caduceus or Catechus or whatever the fuck way you want to say it. Round shield. I'm going to die. I'm going to die. Holy shit. This is not... I'm fucking stuck on the... God damn it, Cal. This does not bode well for me down in the old catacombs. Fuck off, really, yeah. Fuck off. Oh, fucking piss off, really, yeah. Heal. Not bode well for me down here. Thank you. Get the fuck out of here. If we take our time and take it slow, we should be fine. I really should have, because we would have been one-hitting them then. I'm in for a penny, in for a pound, as they say. I'm here now. We'll keep going. We should be fine. I'll read actually the caduceus or the catechus or whatever the fuck way you want to say it shield now while we're here as well. Round wooden shield crafted in Lordran, decorated by an ancient blue caduceus. Is it blue? I mean, I guess it's blue. The giant trees in Lordran are distant offspring of the great stone arch trees. The shields inherit their properties, and the wood is greatly reduced as magic damage. So as you can see, where is it now? There. So this is 65 magic defense, whereas ours is 30. Nice little detail. And again, it's lore mixing with gameplay function. So functionally wise, they wanted a small shield that does more magic defense for people. But instead of just having that, they decided, right, we'll do that, but also give it a reason as to why it does that. Thank you. You know, which I love. Now, so all of these guys would come back to life, but we obviously will not be having that problem because, because we have fucked up everything. Heal. Is it right? It's right behind me, isn't it? No, it's not. Ooh! This is going fucking well, isn't it? Heal! Because we have gotten a divine weapon. Now, I should probably, do you know what? If this is going to be happening, what we need to do is we need to equip maybe that. I don't think we'll need the shield. We'll be mid-rolling with that, won't we? Yeah, so maybe not the top. Maybe the top will stay with that, but maybe the trousers we can do. And then get rid of that, maybe. Yeah, there we go. Just give us that extra little bit of defense. I can hear them. I can't quite see them. It's fucking dark in here. It's swear as a catacombs. Oh. You can also backstab skeletons. That is a thing you can do. You can indeed give them the old... Or not, apparently. Or not. Not when they're broken like that, but you can. But as you can see, because this is a blunt weapon as well, we are shattering them each time, which pretty much means on a one-on-one fight, there's not a huge amount they can do to me. You know? And then they can parry me, but we won't let them do that, will we? So all of them would have came back to life, only we're using the club. This door, most people miss, because once we open it, it does not close again. A lot of people try to figure out what all these symbols mean. I'm not going to lie, I don't think we ever figured it out. But it's a nice door nonetheless. And again, showing FromSoft and its ability to make things that most people aren't even going to look at or see for no reason. You know, just because for the love of the game. You can almost make out writing on the wall, on the door. Like, what does it mean? What was the purpose of this door? And it's why this game, to me, always remains so interesting, because there's still so many different little secrets and things that we just have never discovered and probably never ever will. And that's okay. Sometimes that's the best outcome. Maybe not the best outcome, but you know what I mean. Sometimes that's the best way things go. I'm going to do this, and we'll get up to 15 health, just to have a bit of health. And then I don't know what we'll dump into them, but we'll just get a little bit of extra health while we're here. Just it might save us here and there. You know, why not? When you're out, as they say. At least that's what I always say. Anyway, I fucking fucked that up. And now I'm going to fuck this up because I'm going to get killed. And I'm alright. We're alright. We're alright. Yes, you can indeed parry the skeletons as well. I always thought that looked really fucking violent. Ooh, a scimitar. Very nice. Yeah, so as you can see, the door is open. These statues then, we'll have a look at them further in. They goad you in with these nice, easy statues that don't do anything, but you'll see. Gorgeous view. Again, I'm guilty of it too. Never look up. You can see the gorgeous light streaming in from the top of there, and the waterfall coming down into the middle of the thing. Now, normally I'm running around being assaulted by skeletons, so I don't really think about it, but again, if you stop and smell the roses sometimes in this game, you'll find... Well, sometimes you'll find that they're fucking poisoned, but sometimes you'll find that they're rather nice. You know? Right, let's go these out one at a time. We're not going too far in here, so we should be okay. I didn't mean to kick. Do you know, I can sometimes never get the kick to work, and then there's times like this then where the fucking kick just decides, I'm gonna work now. Hit him. Thank you. Do I have a humanity? I do. Sometimes when I'm really low... The fucking chances of that happening, it is very rare that he does that. Fuck you, buddy. It is rare that he decides to come over and shoot fireballs at you that early. Fuck you. He just particularly hated me today. Holy shit. This is one of the reasons why most people don't come to the catacombs early, by the way. But, it can be worth it. It can be worth it. I mean, technically what you can do is you can go all the way down and fight Pinwheel. You know, I'm not going to do that right now, but you can go down and fight Pinwheel. And the reason to do that would be because then... Woo! The reason to do that is because then you would have Kindling, and you could have more Estus if you wanted. To be honest, I don't think you need that much Estus. And if you do need that much Estus, then I'm sorry, but I think maybe this game is not for you. Yeah, you can make one of them jump off. That's always nice. Oh, fuck, I nearly fucking jumped off as well. Now, normally you're like running in here because you want to try and get to him, and you want to make sure the skeletons don't get to you because they're going to keep respawning. But because we have this, we're laughing. We don't need to rush. We can take our time completely. You know? And backstab this motherfucker. And then I was going to say backstab this motherfucker, but it didn't work. Oh, it did. No, it didn't. Can you just die, please? Thank you. But I love this. The atmosphere down here, because definitely 100% myself included. Like, look at the bugs crawling along. Ugh. I didn't even realize there were bugs for a long time. But the atmosphere down here, most of the time you're just running because you want to get out of here as quick as possible. And that's understandable. But there are some sights to be seen, believe me. Get out of here, my friend. There's some sights to be seen and some interesting little tidbits to find out about the world and how it works. Thank you. Now, keep in mind as well that the necromancers, you're saying about kill them and everything, when you kill them, they don't come back. So you don't have to worry about, oh, I've killed all the necromancers, but now they're going to come back again. Nope. The Lucerne. Now, the Lucerne is a weapon potentially we could use at some point, because I fucking love this weapon. It's actually one of the stronger weapons in the game. It's really good. All the halberds are good, but the Lucerne is just great. It's all thrust attacks, by the way, meaning that if you're using the Leo ring, your damage is going to be through the roof. Halberd with a large, hard beak-like protrusion inflicts thrust damage instead of thrusting like a spear. The wielder of the Lucerne aims to club the head with its hard beak. Yes, but of course that is wonderful. The Leo ring is something we can get off a boss later on, and we will try and do that. And when you do, as I say, you can do some fucking real damage. Some real fucking damage with the Lucy there. Great weapon. Now it suffers from the whole if you miss you stagger, but not the worst, to be honest. Not the worst. I love the random bodies here and there that are reaching up for these statues. Again, lulling you into this false sense of security with the statues, because you're like, oh, well, everybody seems to like the statues because they, you know, they seem to give you, I don't know, peace, and they seem to, who knows who they represent type of thing. Can you come, look, I need one of you to come out here. You're not going to come out here, but you hopefully will if you stop being fucking stuck and rolling. Okay, there we go. That'll do. Ooh! Get out for a second. Oh my, here's another humanity. Why not? Fuck it. When you're out, that's why I always say I'm going to have to become human again anyway, so it doesn't really matter. Who do we want to kill first? I mean, we probably want to kill you first, but we'll do a bit of this. We can actually hit you both. Nice. Sweet. So now, if we were playing normally, that means all of the skeletons would stop coming back. And he won't respawn either, which is good. Onwards. The bridge is out. Ah, there it is. Fuck, I knew it was one of these. So if you look closely, you'll see there's like a mask on there. So the one on the top is the mask of the mother. I'm going to heal again, just because I fucking got blown up there. I didn't realize that was going to reach me. The mask of the mother, and I think that's the mask of the child in its stomach. Ooh! Fucking hell, he came at me. Holy shit. And where did you come from? Gotcha. And dead. Yeah, so if you look, so the one on the top is the mask of the mother, and the one in the chest there is the mask of the child. We'll learn more about them later on. They're to do with a character called Pinwheel, who, to be honest, is kind of a bit of a joke of a character, but we can still learn some lore about them. I mean, they're not a joke of a character in terms of their lore. Their lore is extremely fucking dark, but their design and their difficulty for where they are in the game is shit. Okay, fuck. Okay, so Patches is actually gone on to the next section. We did miss him and miss this dialogue, but we can still get some dialogue out of him later. That's okay. So he would normally be here, which I love. So you can actually see later on into the level just here, which is pretty cool. I say pretty cool. It's really cool. I love that you can see into this part of the level from here. And then also, which I also love, if you have a look back here, you can actually see a hidden bonfire. All that's stopping you is this tiny little fucking boulder, which is so annoying, but that's Dark Souls for you. So that's, again, one of the things that just blows my fucking mind about Dark Souls. The layeredness of the levels and how everything kind of works out like that. It's so fucking cool. Like, when you think about it, you're seeing into a later part of the level, you know, and you're seeing secrets and thinking, how am I going to get there and what am I going to do? How am I going to get there and what way am I going to get in there and stuff like that. And it's so densely packed and layered. And they did a little, oh, fuck's sake, they did it a little bit with Bloodborne, but not really even. Like, realistically, they've just never done this again. They've done similar, and other games have also tried to do similar, but in my mind anyway, maybe I'm wrong, and if there's games like this, by the way, please tell me, because I want to play them right now, this very moment. I need them in my life. Yeah. Want to drop me a skull? You do want to drop me a skull lantern. That's a lucky drop. Nice. Yeah, I just feel there's no game that's come close to doing this kind of crazy shit, even within its own series, and I love FromSoft. Skull Lantern of the Catacombs Necromancer droops from his long beard locks. This lantern alights the Tomb of the Giants. Again, just straight up telling you what to use it for. Tomb of the Giants, the minute you see it, oh yeah, I have a lantern. Nito's light-devouring domain of death. Also serves as a fire strike damage strike weapon. Yeah, you can punch people with it. Why? I don't know, because it's not good, but why not? Let's go this way first. And show you some more densely packed level design. Drop down here. Oh fuck, I forgot about the crystal lizards. Shit. Huh. 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 Oh well, we got one of them anyway. Ooh, Twinkle Sprinkle and a chunk. Some white chunks, nice. We could get the other one at some stage, we don't need it right now. Ouch, Charlie. Oh my god, fucking hell, this area is horrendous. Actually, I might be able to show the respawning thing, so if we come up here, we can go back down again. You'll notice, actually, which I love, you can see there on the back wall. You'll see it if I come up a bit closer. Actually, you can't see it as well. Oh yeah, you can, yeah. It's dripping through the stones because we're underneath the waterfall right now. which I love. Now, I think this should work. It might not, because we might be too close still. It might despawn immediately, but we should be able to reload into here and be able to get that crystal lizard. For people who don't realize that you can do this. Is he there? Should be. Yeah, he is. Yeah, nice. Shit. I want to keep you away from that so I don't get hit. Nice. Sweet. We got more Twinkling Titanite as well, which was really good. Twinkling Titanite will be handy for if we want to use any weapon that's a special upgrade. It's really easy to get this actually as well. I say that. We're coming down here with a Divine Club, but, you know, there'll be easier ways to get it as well, I'm sure. And this leads us back to here, which is where we saw Patches and where we saw this as well. Now, obviously, Patches isn't there, unfortunately, but, you know. You know how it is. Yes. Why are you back? Why are you back? That's been happening a few times lately. I don't know if that's a glitch or a quirk of this version of the game, maybe? I don't know. But there's been a couple of times now where, because things aren't supposed to respawn that quickly. In fact, they're not supposed to respawn at all. So, unusual. Maybe it's to do with quirks of the thingy. But yeah, again, showing how densely packed this world is and how incredible the world design is. You know, and a lot of people look at like the Undead Burg and everything and say, oh, that's the interconnected part. No, the whole game is pretty much. Yeah, it falls off, it falls off a bit at the end, but pretty much overall, you're getting this level of densely packed throughout the whole game, which I think is just insane. I didn't think, I was like, are we just gonna do-si-do around here, or what's the story here? Do-si-do and don't you know? 5, 6, 7, 8. It's so fucking, ooh, fuck. It's so fucking sadistic. These, oh my god, leave me alone, heal. These fucking, whatchamacallits. Can we not do this? Thank you. He's gonna get back up. These statues that fucking penetrate you. But you can navigate them pretty easily enough. And the catacombs, realistically, like, while you can come here now and you can see, like, I'm not that high a level, and, you know, I only have a Divine Club. I don't have a Divine Club plus anything even, and we're only level 24. Like, we're still really pretty low level, and we could have even been lower level, you know. So you can come here early enough. Obviously you will get stopped, but you can come here and get some goodies, you know. You can definitely come here and get some goodies. Oh, he just fucking jumped off the side. Okay. Let's kill this guy. Woo! And then one more. Yes. Oh, my beloved is up there. We will be going up to get that now in a moment. If you continue down, you can get to the blacksmith. We're not going to be doing that, but you can indeed get to the blacksmith and stuff like that, which is pretty damn fun. So I'm going to show this whole section, and then we'll... Now, this is... So, some people talk, and this is the reason why I wanted to come here in early and everything, because early in the series, I wanted to talk about some of this stuff. So, some people say, oh, Dark Souls, it's bullshit and everything. Not really. But there are moments, I will say, there are moments that are bullshit. And I can't deny that, and it is true. So if you come running here as fast as you can, you'll go, oh yeah, grand. So like, see, if you're moving at a speed, if you're like running, you're like, oh yeah. Boom, straight to your death. Not gonna lie, it's kind of bullshit. But also the game is telling you not to do that. So, potentially your own fault. Normally that bridge would start turning now, and then you'd come up here and you'd be able to chat to trusty Patches and have a dialogue, and he will ask you if you're a cleric or not. If you say you're a cleric, you'll walk across the bridge and he'll try and kill you. If you say you're not a cleric, you can meet him later on. We'll meet him later on anyway, and we can have more dialogue and interesting stuff, because we haven't met him yet. So there's still interesting dialogue to be had, but it's a shame, but, you know, whatever. I'm trying to see, I mean, maybe the fact that there's a statue that close, it's a different color, sort of. If you're playing online, you'll definitely see this, obviously, but if you're not, you might not. But yeah, we can light this bonfire. We're obviously not going to rest at the bonfire because we don't want to teleport back here. We want to leave immediately with a homeward bone. But let's go get my beloved, and then we'll get out of here. We'll continue this later on in the game, but for now we'll get the fuck. Huh! So you want to roll down here, roll down here. There will be a live stream coming at some stage where we will. Oh, I don't want to be here. Actually, yeah. Let's fucking homeward bone out of here. Let's get the fuck. Whoop. The great scythe, where we use our great scythe, and we. Ta-da! And we. Do our great scythe only run for this game, because we've done it for all the other games, so we will do it for this game as well. Don't worry about that. We will be getting this probably as our first weapon. Weapon with a long curved blade converted from a wheat harvesting tool. The magnificent sharp curved blade and still fears an opponent, perhaps its survival instinct at work. I love that that's down here in the catacombs because it looks like Death's implement. Now we can get the fuck out of here and see one of the best views in this game that 99% of people playing Dark Souls never see. And that is leaving the catacombs in this direction. So a nice little foray into the catacombs at the begin at this episode here now. I know, a bit of a strange one, but I think it's fun anyway. And next time then we will be getting lots done, you know. But look at this. I love this. There's that kind of... Now, I will say this version, it doesn't do it as much. Get a bit of bloom here, but not as much. In the original, there was like a massive amount of bloom, and then you know, that kind of feeling of coming out from under the ground that, you know, you find yourself kind of blinking your eyes and stuff, but it's still such a good feeling. And it goes to show as well, like, yeah, okay, they've fixed up this game and they've made it playable, and, you know, I'm grateful they have. I fucking adore Dark Souls, and I'm glad I can play it on my PS5 in 60 frames per second and everything. But even though they really didn't change a whole lot, they still somehow managed to change enough that how the fuck you fucking followed me all the way up here, you son of a bitch. They still somehow managed to change just enough that they took some of the splendor away. Not a lot of it, but some of the splendor away. And then obviously fucked up the roll animation. How they managed that, I don't know. Anyway, thank you all so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed. This was a deep dive one, and we did some interesting stuff in an interesting order. But yes, we shall have lots more fun in the next episode going along. I like some of the lore we got today.
Oh, miracles?
Miracles, I presume. Yes. I love that I'm not crazy. He does say, oh, miracles, I presume. Fucking thank God.
Oh, hello there. I'm pleased to see you, as always.
Yeah, and we are... I didn't mean to do that either.
Be safe, friend.
Yeah, so we're ready to go and start maybe getting some kind of more major stuff done. Yeah, oh. Why am I mid-rolling? Oh, because I fucking have these. I was like, what the fuck is happening there? That's why. Yeah, so if you like what you see today, please do like and or subscribe. Let me know in the comment section down below. What do you think? I hope you're enjoying it anyway. And I'm just having the best time ever. I can't even lie. I am having the best time playing through this game like this with you guys. Yeah, and like I said, anything you want to chat about, anything, let me know. Oh, Dark Souls 1 will I wouldn't want to live in this world because it's fucked. Like, this world is awful. But in terms of vibes and in terms of the way I like to play games and stuff, this is just unmatched. I love it so much. So join me tomorrow for more, where we will learn more lore and we will kill bosses and we'll have great fucking fun. But yeah, that's how you get in and out of the catacombs early. I mean, all we had to do, it's really close to, all I had to do was jump down once more and we could have went in and killed Pinwheel and then teleported back out, and then, you know, then we have kindling, but we don't need it right now. I've been Kavalech, you've been amazing. Please do look after yourself. I hope you grabbed yourself a deadly chat. Look after yourselves, like I said. I'll see you all next time. Bye.